What's going on, everyone? Patriot Stacker here. So I went to my LCS and I got some really cool stuff, so stay tuned. What's going on, everybody? So like I said, I went to my LCS and I got some really cool new pieces. I got some silver, I got some interesting collectible pieces. We'll get to those in a minute. You may have seen in some of my other videos where I talk about my LCS, they are awesome. They will hold or set aside any Libertads or Mexican silver coins. They'll set those aside for me, which is so cool. They don't really have a demand for any Libertads or Mexican coins. I'm the only person in my area that collects them or stacks them, which is crazy, I know, but for some reason, that's what they tell me. So anytime they come across Libertads, they put them in a little pile and they save them for me. And I've been trying to get there at least once a week, once every other week, something like that. So I went over there and they had a Libertad set aside for me. And I was so excited because this is a special one. So take a look at this. This is a 1992 Libertad. This is my first one from the 90s. They do have a low mintage. They typically carry quite a high premium, and I was so excited to pick this up. You see here, these ones have the reeded edges. They don't have the edge lettering like you see on the 80s Libertads of this design. You know, the edge lettering that says Independencia y Libertad. These just have a reeded edge, which is really cool, kind of interesting, a little bit different. But this one is in great shape. It's got plenty of that mint luster. I mean, it is a really good looking coin for its age. And I was so excited, and of course they hooked me up at a great price. So this was a 1992, the first one of my stack. It has the same reverse here. Estados Unidos Mexicanos with that awesome eagle, the snake standing on the cactus, and of course the beautiful winged victory. Man, I love these designs, and I was so excited to get a 90s one. This is the first 90s one I have. So when they told me they had that, right when I walked in the door, they said, "Hey, I got something for you." I'm like, "Oh man, what is it?" And it was that. I was so excited. So I got some other really cool stuff. As you see here, I also, for Mexican coinage, they had one of these un pesos. These are 10% silver. They do have the edge lettering, which is pretty cool. Independencia y Libertad. If you can see that there. Really cool. Jose Morales on the obverse with the Mexico City mint mark. And the cool eagle, Estados Unidos Mexicanos, un peso, 1962. And like I said, these are 10% silver. So this coin here contains 0.0514 ounces. So 0.05, low silver content, but still, for a couple bucks, I really like these coins. I have a whole stack of them. Let's see. I have a couple tubes of them. So I'll be filling up this tube, which is awesome. So I got that for a couple bucks. I also am working on a tube of 40% Ike dollars. So I picked up 4 of those. We got a 1971, 72, 73, and 74. These are all in great shape. This one's kind of got like a frosty thing going on. Kind of milky, frosty. Kind of interesting how these turn out looking like that. But these ones are so nice and shiny. And they were all in the same little pack together. So that was pretty cool. So I got 4 of those, which together, those equal 1.265 ounces of silver. So 4 of those is just about 1 1/4 ounces. I also picked up 11 40% Kennedys. And these are just their standard 40% Kennedy, half dollars. I got a couple 65s. I mean, they're in okay shape. You know, some of them are a little scratched up or toned up, but It's just 40% silver, nothing crazy. I got a couple standard ones, and then they also had 2 proof ones, proof coins in the pile of 40%ers. So I grabbed those at the exact same price as those. So I'm like, why not grab some proofs? So I got a Bicentennial, and you'll see here it has that San Francisco mint mark, meaning that it is a proof coin. And of course you could tell by the way it shines. So we got a 1976 Bicentennial Proof and also a 1969 Proof. It's kind of hard to tell in the flip here. And it's not in the best shape, but it's definitely a proof. And for the exact same price as just a standard 40%er, why not, right? So I picked up 11. And if you're wondering why I got 11, is because I was working on a tube and I needed 11 more to fill it. So why not? I picked up 11 of those. They were like $4 a piece. So why not? I think these Ike dollars were $8 a piece. So not too bad. They always take care of me at my LCS. So 11 40% half dollars, that comes out to be 1.627 ounces. So a little over 1.5 ounces of 40% Kennedys. And I also got some Canadian dollars. I'm also working on a tube of Canadian dollars. So I got 3 50% dollars and I got 3 of the 80%. So this one is pretty cool. It came in this clamshell case. Really nice. And this is, like I said, a 50%. This is from 1973. It's got the Canadian Mountie on it. Really nice coin. Very cool. I was happy to pick this up. And that's going to go in the stack in my tube. I'm actually going to put these all, I put them all in capsules, in airtight capsules, and put them in a tube that I'm working on. So I got the 1973 with the Mountie on it. I got this one here, which is really cool. This is a 1975. Has the rodeo cowboy on there with the buck and bronco. Definitely a really cool piece. I love that kind of Western cowboy stuff. Very cool. I mean, you can't beat the price on these. I believe these were $10 a piece. We also got a 1972 with the Native Americans and the canoe. This one's got some cool toning to it. Got the queen. But, you know, not too bad for a couple bucks. I really like these Canadian dollars. I don't have too many of them. And I'm working on filling a tube, like I said. So I wanted to pick some of those up. And of course, they have great prices. So these 50%, you know, low purity silver, I think it's the way to go. You know, it's great on a budget. And this, basically everything I bought here today was only a few bucks over spot, or actually like $1 over spot. Well, we'll figure that out in a minute. So let's keep going. We have these Canadian dollars. These are 80%. So we have a 1963 with that same design, the canoe, and of course we have a younger queen on this side. Pretty cool. Of course, they're not in the best shape, but I'm not really worried. They're nothing too crazy. They're not numismatic. I mean, these are just going to go in my tube for my stack. So a 1963, very cool. Also a 1962, same design, same young queen. I mean, they've definitely seen the circulation. They're nice and scratched and kind of beat up, but they still have plenty of detail. They're not worn slick or anything like that. This one I was really excited about. This is the first one of these I always wanted one of these. It's the 1958 with the tiki totem pole, whatever you want to call that. I've heard somebody call this a death dollar. I'm not exactly sure the story behind that, but pretty interesting. But a very cool design from British Columbia, Canada. And as you see there, it has the 1858 to 1958. So really cool. It's got the young queen. I was really excited to pick these up. These 80% silver dollars were $17, which I think is a great price as well. The 80% silver dollars are 0.6 ounces, and the 50% silver are 0.375 ounces. So the three 50%ers equals 1.125 ounces, and the three 80%ers equal 1.8 ounces of silver. So altogether, we have 6.8684 ounces of silver, just under 7 ounces, and it was at an average of $28.30 an ounce. Not bad at all. I mean, I think I paid $30 for the Libertad, so that kind of brought up the dollar cost average just a little bit. But my point is that you can buy this low purity silver and basically get it for right over spot. It's just a great deal. These are from the U.S. Mint, and these are they're actually from like the 70s, but they are the America's First Metals series. So they're all different metals made out of pewter. So really cool stuff. A lot of it is written in Latin, so it's, I kind of have trouble just figuring out what they are. Colonel Francois Louis something. So there's all this information. I'm going to read through all this and kind of figure out what these are, but they all came in these cool little display cases. So I have all different ones. Like I said, there's 10 different ones. This one's Stony Point. And the detail on these metals is just so cool and so... This one's got a broken piece on it, but... Antonio Wayne Ducci, General Anthony Wayne. I mean, I just think they're so cool. And you probably recognize these, these little cases from, like typesets from the 70s, 60s, and 70s. They have this same plastic with the U.S. seal, and they flip up and, go on display. This one was really cool. This is General Washington, George Washington. Oh, here's the paper for it. Washington before Boston. This one's really cool. And then there's two that look like this. American Revolution Bicentennial. Pretty interesting. I believe these are from the U.S. Mint as well. Kind of that same display case. 1972 Bicentennial Commemorative Medal. It looks like it was marked for $7. And it's kind of in rough shape looking. That might just be the capsule. But it's got George Washington on there. And they look gold, but I believe these are just, these are made out of copper. I guess some kind of gold gilding or plating. The Sons of Liberty. The Join or Die flag. I mean, these are really cool. Definitely really awesome patriotic pieces. Hope you enjoyed my video today about my pickup from the LCS, the local coin shop. Always support small and local businesses. So that's my video for today, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. Please smash that like button if you enjoyed what you saw. And please subscribe to the channel if you enjoy videos all about silver stacking, coin collecting, precious metals, outdoor adventures, metal detecting, all that fun stuff. And please ring that notification bell so you can see when I upload videos. And as always, have a great day.